weather is so bad. Yeah, it's raining a lot. So barking dogs back there, but just picked this guy up. I forget if this is 97 or 98. But it has 75,000 miles on it, and I just got it for 1,500. So it's raining out, so probably can't really tell if it looks good or not. But the paint's actually really decent. There's no rust on it. But yeah, 75,000 miles on a 97, 98 Accord wagon. So I bought the car for $1,500 in Irvington. I know it's super cheap for a what's kind of becoming like a classic Honda chassis. I think a collectible, at least in the next couple years. Yeah, I bought it and I'm just waiting for it to get delivered, and then I could store it for a bit and kind of assess it from there. I'm also planning on making like a video for every other car that we buy, so maybe I can show you guys some cool uncommon cars that maybe you wouldn't really see anywhere else, because I like to buy quirky things too. I mean, I like to buy stuff that sells, obviously, but it's nice to kind of have fun with things while you have them before they're gone. Not that this wagon's gonna be a ton of fun, but it's nice to look at, I guess. So if you guys want to see more content like that, just hit the subscribe button, leave a like, comment. Every time you leave a like, it helps, because it tells the YouTube algorithm that this is a good video and that other people should watch it, and it recommends it to other people, so that helps.
It's 31, it says 59.
Oh, yeah, no. Anyway, it's alright. Alright, so I just parked this bitch. It's gonna stay like that for a few days until the weekend gets here, and then probably start going over an oil change, trans fluid change, coolant. Gotta get a new hood latch for this guy because only the secondary is working. What else does she need? Oh, so there's also a check engine light. The car's off, and I feel like turning it on. But I brought my code scanner, and it's just an O2 sensor, and that's a pretty cheap fix. So we'll get that taken care of. That's not an issue. The interior, though, the interior is fucking clean. Look at that. This is what I know. It doesn't look very pleasing sometimes, but this fabric is some of the best feeling fabric. I swear, the 90s. This is the best part about the 90s. This fabric. Wow. Even the paneling, the cloth on the paneling is so clean. It's so satisfying, especially when it's a beige. It just looks really nice when the light hits it. I don't know. There's a better look at the interior. All the lights work. I don't know if the radio works. I'm sure it does. Everything else works on the car. Got a little mirror. Does the light work on this? No, it doesn't work on this. What else we got back here? Oh, here's a fun Doug DeMuro quirky feature. So the OBD2 port is usually right under the driver's side footwell. But in the 97 Honda Accord wagon, it's behind your cigarette lighter. That guy right there. So, kind of cool. And we've got some Honda manual stuff. Oh god, I love getting like original documentation with old cars. And the older the better if they have manuals. I'm such a nerd for that kind of stuff. Ooh, I got a free charger. 2 free charger adapters. Nice. The back and the front looks like it was just steam cleaned or something. It smells good in here too. It doesn't smell like old car or anything. It's not humid. We've got a sunroof. The sunroof works. It's really cool. And I'll show you guys more features and stuff too later. I mean, not that it has many, but there's some quirky stuff in here. A lot of space in the hatch. Perfect for storing dead bodies. If we have a look under the spare wheel well over here, you'll see that there's no water, and it looks really good. There's not even surface rust on it. That's all just dust and dirt. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Tires are still in really, really good condition. There's a lot of tread left here. Truthfully, I don't think it needs much. Just regular maintenance. It's out in the garage. I bought it from a college student's father. She was supposed to take her driver's test in the damn thing, but she couldn't pass it, and it just kind of sat there. And then she got another car. She got her license eventually, and this thing kind of just sat around for a very long time, a couple months, but it was garage kept. I'm sure everyone's like, Josh, why did you buy a 20-something-year-old Honda Wagon? Well, here's why. You see, these cars have like a cult following. There are people that really, really, really like these. And to be honest, they're really good cars. They're really well-made cars. And I could see why they would have a sort of sentimental value. And there kind of is a small market for them, of people looking for these cars. Like most Hondas, you can kind of build it to be anything you want too. I mean, tunability options are kind of infinite. So if you want to supercharge your wagon, you can. Sure, it's not the nicest looking car I could have bought. It's more about the history, the fact that Honda made very, very reliable vehicles. In fact, you see most of these with over 200,000 miles today, some very well near into the 300, 400,000 mark. They were built to last. Again, this one only has 75,000, barely 75,000. It's like 744 or something. And I mean, the materials hold up very well too. I mean, a lot of the ones that you see on the road today are kind of shit, but that's because the owners didn't take care of them. I mean, it's a family wagon, you have kids in them, people beat them up all the time. But when they look like this and they look almost new, they're worth something. And this is probably another thing I'll be looking for on my channel when I flip cars with my friends, is I want to pick up cars that are good looking, are hard to find, because that makes it a lot more fun than just buying Toyota Camrys and Honda Civics all day with blown head gaskets, fixing them and hoping that you can make some money off it. And I mean, this is just a short little video just to kind of show you guys what our most recent pickup is. So yeah, more on this car and more on every other car that I'll be purchasing soon. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. That's pretty much it. Thanks, guys. Bye. Even the sunroof works. What, bro? The fucking sunroof works.